Hey guys, Andrew here for NextRiff, and this is the Huawei Nova 5T, which looks very similar to the Honor 20. So is it the same phone or are there any differences? We'll find out in this quick review of the Nova 5T. Now, what was on everyone's mind when the Nova 5T was revealed is the fact that it looks extremely similar to the Honor 20. Well, the thing is, it's actually the same phone. In fact, if you open benchmark apps, this phone actually has the same model number as the Honor 20. But there are of course a couple of distinct differences. For one, the back design is different, and this phone comes with 8GB of RAM instead of only 6 on the Honor 20. At least that's the case for the Malaysian market. Surprisingly enough, this phone is also more affordable than the Honor 20. The Nova 5T retails at only 1,599 ringgit, while the Honor 20 goes for 1,699 ringgit. That's a 100 ringgit price difference, which is quite a bit in this price segment. Beyond its similarities with the Honor 20, the Nova 5T is actually a reasonably good phone. It has a fast Kirin 980 chipset, a reasonably big 3750mAh battery, as well as a pretty good quad camera setup. It can take good looking shots regardless of lighting condition, and as a whole, at least for the phone in this price range, it has very respectable camera performance. There are, however, a couple of things that I don't quite like. In low light conditions, the camera interface and the shutter speed slows down quite a bit, which makes it a little bit unpleasant to photograph with. On top of that, the AI camera feature of this phone has a tendency to oversaturate images, which can make them look artificial. Nonetheless, as I've mentioned, for a phone in this price tag, it has very respectable camera performance. Battery life of the Nova 5T is also worth a mention. On average, I was consistently getting over 7 hours of screen on time with this device. Given that it only comes with a 3750mAh battery, this is very impressive. It's also worth noting that I'm a pretty heavy smartphone user, so if you're a lighter user, I imagine you can get up to 2 days of usage with this phone. Charging rate of this phone isn't that bad either. Within 30 minutes of charging, the phone got up to 50% from completely empty. It's not the best charging rate we've seen, but it's definitely one of the better ones in the market. And when it comes to performance, there is no doubt that the Kirin 980 inside the Nova 5T is a capable chipset. Whether you're gaming or just multitasking on this phone, you will not miss a beat. It's fast, it's responsive, and I can switch between different apps seamlessly with this phone. That being said, compared to say Snapdragon 855 smartphones, it's not quite as fast. This is especially the case when I'm gaming on this phone. Compared to 855 phones, I'm not getting as high or as consistent of a frame rate. It's a very relevant comparison given that you can get a Snapdragon 855 smartphone for the same price as the Nova 5T. Yes, I'm talking about the Xiaomi Mi 9T Pro. Overall, the Huawei Nova 5T is a competitively priced phone in the affordable flagship segment. It has a good camera system, fast performance, and most importantly, at least for me, it has very good battery life as well. For 1,599 ringgit, you really can't go wrong with the Nova 5T, even when compared to the Xiaomi Mi 9T Pro. If you like a closer look at the Nova 5T as well as our comparison against it with the Mi 9T Pro, check out our full review in the link in the description down below. That is our quick review of the Huawei Nova 5T. Like this video if you like it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more good stuff to come here at NextRiff.